When Joseph called with another, I'd barely reached their front door when I heard it was Izzy, peeking out from the side of the house. She beckoned for me to follow her. She led me through to a...
You have to squeeze past it and...
I hadn't planned on crawling. On the table inside...
Can you fix it for me? Do grown-ups play games as well? Can you show me how to play? I tried before, but it was so hard.
Her toy fixed, I watched Izzy retreat into its screen, taking refuge in a Well, I'd better head inside. Your dad is waiting for me.
Please don't tell him about the game. He'll think I broke it on purpose.
Why would he think that? Izzy looked down, scuffing her shoe.
My dad said I have to go to the street.
With that, Izzy dove back through the rosebush and disappeared into the wild. It made me think. I was so focused on the Leaving Izzy hiding in the garden, I walked around to the front of the house and rang the door. It was only then I know I was, repaired. Totally embarrassed. I walked. You must be so busy getting ready.
I'll be declaring the... Are you sure it will all fit back together?
Ah, the main plate has completely cracked. I'll need to replace it. The cogs look good, though. If I'm careful, I can reuse those.
I've not gone a day without this watch since my wife gave it to me.
As I handed the watch back to Joseph, my fingers traced over the engraving on the back. I hoped...
I can't believe it's working, Maria. Watches measure minutes and hours like they're infinite.
Just then, as I left, I turned. I hoped... When my last job of the day brought me to...
Sorry for inflicting.
Carmen's apartment was... It definitely wasn't Helene.
We're having a clear out. She says she has nothing when there's...
That light bulb is completely smashed.
Oh, typical. Carmen's even managed to get a slide stuck in here.
Okay, I'll need to redirect the light, the lens at the top, for the projector to work. Still a few parts missing. Those screws still need to be put back.
I was so excited when I moved to the city. Carmen, she looks so sad. Here's the clicker you'll need to attach. God knows how Carmen broke that as well. When we were younger, Carmen was always following me around. I suppose she looked up to me. A cool older sister. She used to ask me when I was coming home, but I was always too busy.
Helena was transfixed.
I never meant... That's the problem. Carmen thinks I'll throw my check, you know. The funny thing is...
Helena fell silent.
I...
The day of the festival finally came, and the competition would start any minute. All of them, that was, except
Helena was supposed to help me run the store.
Carmen was stirring so furiously she wasn't really going to ask me what.
I have a stove ready to build it.
It all fits. Now to light the gas. I think that pot is really boiling now. Smells great, if I say so myself. Here are the ingredients that Carmen's given me. What to add first? That looks good. I'll scoop a spoonful when I'm ready to serve. My part done, Carmen took over and added the finishing touches.
That was so tasty.
Well, you've certainly earned yourself a loyal
Joseph and Izzy looked so happy together. Carmen, on the other hand, seems she wants what's best for you.
I just wish...
The festival finished. I couldn't go without saying goodbye.
Maria! Maria!
Even Helena was there. Carmen led me.
She was selling her camera to... I wanted to get... Do you think...
Okay, let's see what happens when we turn this on. The speaker isn't connected properly. I should check the wiring. Here's the problem. This wiring isn't connected properly. The speaker isn't connected properly. I should check the wiring. That's the speed dial connected. Now we should be able to change it. I think that should do it. This record should play beautifully. It's spinning the wrong way. How can I get it to play in the right direction? It must be to do with the motor. Let's see if one of these spares can turn things around. If I turn the volume up, I should be able to hear it now. This motor doesn't seem to work. Maybe I'll have better luck with a different one. Well, it's playing in the right direction. I should check it's turning at the correct speed.
What will remain of these days? The sweetest words.
What will remain of these days? The sweetest word.
The record player's crackling tune must have caught Helena's ear, as she appeared a few moments later.
Is that my old record player?
Leaning over the music, they looked just like the young Sis Carmen told me about your camera. That was a really generous thing to do.
I'm going to stay here with her for a while. Make up for lost time.
Carmen and Helena's relationship wasn't suddenly going to be perfect, but I guess in the end, maybe it wasn't so hard to just pick up the phone. The silence between us was so cowardly. My final morning in Bella Riva. When I arrived, I found Joseph.
You've made quite the impression. Isabel. Izzy, she could. She's a...
Inside the house.
It's a music box. Maria, could you add this family picture of us?
This mechanism is completely broken. I'll need to take it all apart before I can fix it. Perfect. The mechanism is good as new. Still a few parts missing. I think that's everything back together again.
My wife
I should
used
play it to make
sing
sure.
this song to Izzy each night before bed, but I always work too late to join them. Will you dream a dream for me if I sit by your side and hold you so tight? Know that I've missed so much already. I want to be the father my wife wanted me. I've ended up so much like my daughter comes first.
I'll never ever get bored of you, Dad.
She gazed at the music box. Joseph was a good father. My time in... My time in Bellariva was almost at an end. Another chapter finished. The people I'd met, the pulling out my suitcase from beneath the bed as I packed. Helena gave me these designer shirts. Not sure I'll pull them off as well as she does. The recipe for Carmen's special. I'm under strict instructions to guard it with my life. My train ticket. Can't believe it's time to leave Bellariva behind. My parents would love Bellariva. Maybe I can convince them to. My suitcase was full, but it was my heart that felt heavy. Helena and Carmen's Joseph had realized they'd each learned to see. I knew it would be easier to jump. Did I even remember the route? Mom? Dad?
Maria? Is that you?
Dear Maria, Carmen here. Sorry I haven't. Luckily, she's always running round. She misses the city though. She said there was a coffee shop near her old apartment. It got me thinking. Of course, ordering. I saw Maria use her screwdriver a million times. Taking this apart will be easy. These pipes look pretty simple. I should start with them. Oh, I wish Maria was here. She'd know how to put these pipes together. That steam doesn't look good. There must be something wrong with the pipes. Maybe I should focus on the pipes first. They look easy. How can there be so much steam? Ugh, I'm getting soaked. The pipes are all connected, but there's still steam everywhere. Something's in the wrong place. Why is there so much steam? That can't be right. Finally, no more steam. Finally, no more steam. Are all of these parts supposed to go in there? Are all of these parts supposed to go in there? I think that's everything. Better test the buttons, just to make sure. All done! Piece of cake. Time to make my first coffee, I think. Smells delicious. Now to make it look magical. A perfect coffee. All it needs is a saucer and a couple of Helena's favourite biscuits. I was feeling more always the connoisseur. When she finally spotted it, though, I'll admit, she spent several... She was impressed enough to ask for another one. I guess I'll need to get... It made me realise how much...